Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am doing a 300 subscriber challenge, which means I need at least 10 subscribers a day to reach my goal at the end of the month. If you are watching this, you're already in. So hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. Leave a comment. I will gladly post your comment on the next video and we can talk about your point of view. Subscribe. First, I want to point this out. I know I keep scratching at my nose and eventually it turns red. I don't know what this is. It seems on certain topics or when I get deeper into the topic, my nose begins to itch uncontrollably. I've heard this could be the Holy Spirit. I don't know, but just ignore it. Just wanted to throw that out there. Commitment. A lot of men need to hear this or need to know this. If you're not looking for commitments, stop getting in relationships, period. Nobody should be in a relationship if you're not looking for a commitment. If you're in a relationship with somebody, what you're saying to that person spiritually, eventually I'm going to marry you. This is going somewhere. But if you know you're not ready for commitment, you shouldn't even be in a relationship. Because a relationship is not a commitment. You got a girlfriend, that is a commitment. You're not committing to anything. Because if you go out and cheat on her, there's no law. There's no such thing as girlfriends in the Bible. If you're not married, you're not in a relationship. It's like a punch in the gut, but it's true. You think that you're in relationships with guys. No, you're not. You're just a housemate. You're not in nobody's relationship. There's no such thing as girlfriends and boyfriends. Either you're married or you're not. You're just friends. Make these freaking men commit. If they ain't trying to commit after a year or two and y'all been dating, especially if you're having sex, cut it off. Say, okay, if you're not trying to commit, then we don't need to be in a relationship. We can be cool, we can be friends, but I'm not trying to take you seriously. We start doing that again, they're going to start stepping up and doing what they're supposed to do. Commit and give somebody a ring and actually walk down the aisle and get married. We need to get back to the times when people are married for 30, 40, 50 years. That's how you build generational wealth. That's how you build generationally healthy, happy families. We have too many homes with single moms and now with single dads. Because everybody's playing house and scared to get married and scared to commit to somebody because you want to be able to sow your wild oats. And penis is not that great. You don't need to have a bunch of them. Vagina is not that great. You don't need to be trying to do it to everybody. It's not worth it. Submission goes with commitment. Expecting women to submit to you and you ain't making no commitments. You're not married. Let me put it like this. Okay, how many women, their husband cheated on them and then you took him back and gave him another chance? Let your wife cheat on you. What you gonna do? You gonna give her that same grace? Or you gonna call her a thought? And call out her name. All of a sudden she a slut and she a hoe and she a thought and you don't have respect her no more and all these different conditions for her. The men are expecting women to love the men like they're his bride, his church. They want the women to love the men no matter what. But the men are like, only if you do this, that, and the third. Otherwise, just because you're the man don't mean you're just supposed to be able to do whatever you want in a relationship. It's a no-brainer. Women, we are natural nurturers. We are natural lovers. Just like we have children, we have a baby. You don't have to tell a woman to feed her baby. You don't have to tell her when to breastfeed. You don't have to tell her to love her baby. Even women who have babies and give them up for adoption don't like doing that. They cry. They don't want to see the baby because they don't want to make a connection because they know it's a natural thing. So you don't have to fight a woman to submit to you. If she's not submitting to you, it's because you are not giving her a reason to. Just because you paying bills, that's supposed to make her submit. You don't get a cookie for that. You don't give her no cookies for taking care of your kids, do you? You don't give her no cookie just for having sex, do you? No. Because that's a part of her job, right? So you going to work and paying the bills, that's not what that means. What are you doing outside of the stuff that you already have to do to make her feel loved and appreciated and remembered and number one in your life? How are you putting her first in your life? What are you doing to make her want to submit to you? And where are you taking her? A lot of women not submissive because you taking her in circles. Like going to a place and the tour guide don't even know how to do the tour because he don't know none of the information, don't know where he at, and you're like, well, I'm not following you. I might as well walk around myself because I might as well show myself around. It's like the blind leading people that's not blind. You're blind. You don't know where you're going, but you want to lead me somewhere? Make it make sense. You're supposed to be the leader. And even if you're not looking biblically, what is men are wired to feel like the leaders of the family because they're the men. They want to feel like they are in control. But if you're not in control and leading her anywhere, she ain't going to submit to you, period. Stop playing mind games, stop cheating, stop doing all this stupid stuff and then expecting a woman to give you her all. You don't deserve it. Period. You just don't deserve it. And yes, the Bible does say we're supposed to submit to our husbands even when they don't deserve it, because that's what grace is. Because God still loves us even when we don't deserve it. But don't expect submission to a boyfriend. You're not her husband. You're not willing to make a full commitment and make her your wife, but you want her to wait on you hand and foot like a wife. No! Stop. Let's stop doing this, woman. Let's stop.
Ladies, I speak from experience. Don't make the same mistake I did. I wasted way too much time trying to prove to a man that I could be a good wife while he was never planning on making me his actual wife. You don't have to waste your time proving to him that you will be a good wife. If he really wants you, he won't make you do that either.